Hi, I'm Danielle Hankins. I'm your child's forensic science teacher. And in forensic science, we use aspects of science, including physics, biology, chemistry, to understand how evidence at a crime scene can be analyzed and used to build a case against a perpetrator and eventually solve that case using the evidence and the scientific techniques that are applied in the lab to analyze the evidence. And your student is actually going to be doing that throughout the semester. So we are currently wrapping up our fingerprints unit. We are going to be doing some analysis on fingerprints and using different techniques to analyze various fingerprints that are left on different materials. And your student has a small group class where they are working with a small group of 2 or 3 other students, and they are being presented with evidence each week, and they are going to build a case that they will present to the class at the end of the semester to explain who they believe could have committed a crime here at school. And they are going to explain the science that should have been used or that they used in the lab to analyze the evidence, and they're going to make those connections between the evidence and suspects' known evidence. So next week they will be comparing fingerprints that I provide from the crime scene, latent prints, some visible prints. They're going to explain how those should be analyzed in the lab, and then with their group, they're going to try to match them to one of the suspects' fingerprints that are provided. And we will do that throughout the semester. We're going to talk about blood evidence. We're going to talk about DNA. We are going to talk about hair and fibers, just lots of various types of evidence, glass, footprints, and they'll be doing that for each type of evidence that we discuss. So all semester they're working on a project that they will present in December, and each of those small pieces of the project, for instance the fingerprints, will serve as part of their summative for that unit. So I will give each of them, each person will have an individual portion to turn into me to provide evidence that they understand the topic we're discussing. And then with their group, they will turn in the last pieces where they're actually applying the techniques we've discussed and practiced in class to that will go into their final summative project. And your kids are doing great in class. They are bringing up awesome points, asking questions. We're having good conversations. Some of them are so excited about the things that we talk about. So I encourage you to ask your child about the topics we're talking about in class and about their final project. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had a crime scene set up in the conference room here at school, and they went in, took pictures, did a crime scene sketch. They had to make a list of all the evidence, write notes about who had what task during their crime scene analysis. They had to write observations down. They took pictures of the crime scene, and that will also go into their final project. So I'm so excited to be teaching forensic science this year. If you have any concerns, I encourage you to email me or come see me during parent-teacher conferences. I've also attached a link to my website where more information can be found about each of the topics that we were discussing. And I look forward to working with your child and meeting you throughout this semester, hopefully at parent-teacher conferences. And I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy homecoming. Thank you.